Alright everyone, what's going on? It's Rico Sensei, and here I'm going to give my episode 4 review on Made in Abyss. This episode was more of a build-up more than anything, but it was still a pretty good episode. So we kind of pick up exactly where we left off, to where Rico and Reg, they're going off to their own adventure, the bottom of the abyss. They say goodbye to all their friends, all of that kind of, stuff. And so now, next scene, they're resting. Reg has this huge web-like thing with his arms going around him so that they're protected, because as soon as Rico touched it, he became alarmed and everything. So she calmed him down, and they're pretty much saying, where are we, and all that kind of stuff. So Rico pretty much tells them where they are, where they're going, what's around this area, and before that they can explore anymore, they got hungry because their stomachs began to grumble. So now Reg is hunting for fish, and Rico's going to cook the fish. And so that happened, that they ate the fish. And then Rico pulled out a star compass, and Reg never seen that before. So then he began to play with it, and he began to shake the star compass. And then Rico was like, nothing's going to happen to it even if you shake it, let me see. So then she began to shake it, and the star compass slipped out of her hand, and it fell into a waterfall. So that's gone, unless they decide to get that for whatever reason. But then Reg pretty much tells Rico, I think Leader gave me like a little hint to cheer us on, because in his back pocket it was a copy of the message Liza sent, that we believe it's Liza. It's a copy of the message Liza sent saying, I'll wait for you at the bottom. It had all these pictures and whatnot. And also it had a red letter saying, I'll come pick you up at dawn, or I'll have a search party for you at dawn. So now they're on a time limit, and now they have to rush. So now that they're rushing somewhat, they kind of encounter a silk fang, and it's like a huge purple spiderish thing, and they had to somewhat fight it. They mostly just ran away from it. Rico said that it never leaves its territory. So what Reg did was kind of grapple onto it, and he tried to drag it down out of its territory, and it just never left. So they escaped the Silk Fang. And next thing we know, they're exploring, and Rico kind of collapsed. We kind of got to see a little bit of the Curse of the Abyss, because while she was standing, she kind of just fell. I believe that's the Curse of the Abyss. She said she just was like, she was amazed by the view. I think that's the Curse of the Abyss going on. But after that, we see that there's another cave raider, just one of them, just one cave raider. He's with them. It kind of seems like he was following them. And so both of them ran away really quickly. And that cave raider was really fast, like faster than Reg. And they couldn't escape from the cave raider. And the cave raider turned out to be the Black Whistle Hobo, like the big guy who's been with us the past 2-3 episodes. So he's been there. He was out there to help them out, pretty much, saying, I'll give you guys a helping hand if you want. Rico declined that offer, and Hobo was pretty much just telling them what's ahead of them, and he was also telling them the White Whistle who saved your life, Rico, he's there waiting for you, so you need to be very cautious. Even though he saved your life, you need to be very cautious of this White Whistle. And Rico, it kind of just went one ear out the other. Rico was saying, I can't wait to meet this the White Whistle who saved my life. I think that White Whistle is going to try and kill him, sadly. But after that, Hobo gave Reg and Rico some food and some medicine, and they kind of just departed. They went their own separate ways. Hobo said he had other business down the abyss, and we all know what Rico and Reg's journey down the abyss is, what their goal is. And now, a few scenes later, after just talking, they make it to the second layer, which is called the Forest of Desperation. I believe that's what it's called. And now they're there, And the second layer is pretty much suicide for, I believe, red whistles and below. So now the leader can't do anything because it's too dangerous. So now Rico and Reg, they're completely on their own. No one's there to save them if they're in trouble. This is where I guess the real adventure begins. I'm worried about these two characters. I'm scared if anything's going to happen to them. They're really likable characters, and I'm scared for them. Because if this is suicide for, I believe, the red or blue whistles, then this is scary. But that's going to do it for this week's episode. Nothing else. I believe I don't left anything out. So what did you guys think about this episode? Comment below what you think is going to happen. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys on my next video.